Hello YouTube, and welcome to my Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass Wave 5 track ranking. Now, I know I'm a little late to the party, not just with this video, but with just ranking the Booster Course Pass in general. But I'm here now, and that's what counts. I'm gonna go from worst to best. Now, I think every track in this wave is phenomenal. I think this is easily the best wave of the DLC yet. So, I like everything. But anyways, let's go right into number 8. GBA Sunset Wilds. It pains me to put it this low, but I feel no other choice. There's a lot of reasons why it's down here, but to me, the true combination of the truncated layout that was created for Mario Kart Tour and Lack of the Sunset that really bring it down for me. Now, this layout still plays really well, and it's still a lot of fun to play, and the music is one of my favorite music tracks in the entire game now, but there's a lot of Super Circuit tracks that are really fun to play. So if they're going to remove what makes this track stand out from all the other Super Circuit tracks, they should have just done one of the other tracks. If they weren't going to get the Sunset, they should just put Luigi Circuit here instead, honestly. As I still think that's a Wave 5 appropriate track, and Luigi doesn't have any tracks in Mario Kart 8, so without the Sunset, I think that would be a better pick, and that's one of the main reasons why I'm putting it all the way down here. At number 7, we have Athens Dash from Mario Kart Tour. Now, the 3 city tracks in this wave are probably my 3 favorite in Mario Kart 8 right now. They're just absolutely phenomenal. That being said, of those 3, I have to pick a least favorite, and that unfortunately is Athens Dash. The third variant, which isn't in Tour yet, I just kind of find underwhelming, which is the second lap here. I find that underwhelming, which is a huge disappointment because the other 2 laps are really fun. There's also some turns that, at least to me, feel a little weird. Like, some of them may be muscle memory. Like, the end of the first lap, going straight instead of turning right to the original starting line. That turn fell off at first, probably because I played Athens Dash 1 in Tour. But, like, when you go through the theater as well, you know, that part always feels a little weird to me. That being said, this track is still phenomenal and my 3rd favorite city track overall in Mario Kart 8. At number 6, we have Tour Vancouver Velocity. Now, before you flame me in the comments, if we were to, look at Mario Kart Tour and separate all of the cities by individual variants, Tour Vancouver Velocity 1 is the best city track in Tour. But its 2nd variant, and especially its 3rd variant, I just don't think are even close to comparing. Same thing with Bangkok, where the 1st variant I think is absolutely stellar and is my 2nd favorite in the entire game of Mario Kart Tour. The other variants just aren't as good. And while the atmosphere here is phenomenal, the music is very good, even if it's not my favorite city music personally. This track is also really smooth. The 3rd lap is, again, a little short. Again, 2nd favorite city track in Mario Kart 8. But it's not my favorite. It's close, but not my favorite. At number 5, we got Tour Los Angeles Laps. Now, I know you're probably very unhappy at me putting Los Angeles Laps ahead of Vancouver and Athens. But I just love how it's a section track. To me, this track just plays so well. I love the music, even if Athens of these 3 city tracks does have my favorite music. I still love the music of this track. I love the beach setting, as I just love beach tracks a ton. And starting in Santa Monica Pier is phenomenal. I love flying through the Dodger Stadium, and while the 3rd lap visually isn't the greatest with the oil rig and all that, I love the split paths with the optional gliding ramp with the mushroom. I just love all that. I just think this track just plays so smooth. That being said, it really is a toss-up between these 3 cities, as all 3 of them are phenomenal. And I'm going to state that again. All 3 are phenomenal. And I went back and forth on how I wanted to rank these, but this is, at least as of now, my ranking of these city tracks. Anyways, I say it's time we get to some retros. At number 4, we got Wii Koopa Cape. Koopa Cape is one of my favorite Wii tracks. In Mario Kart Wii, that is. And while I don't hate the Tour in 7 version as much as a lot of people do, it is worse than the original. That being said, I do really like how it plays in this game. Well, a lot of people are complaining about how it's shrunken down, and while that does feel weird, I actually really like that because this is one of the later retracks they've got in the DLC. In fact, it's in the wave after Moonview Highway, which was a Special Cup track, so it makes sense that they'd want to make it slightly harder than it used to be, which, while the Koopa Zappers will do a great job of making it more difficult, the smaller size also does a really good job of that. What this track to me is really missing though is that giant Koopa sign. Would that move it up a spot? No, it wouldn't, because that doesn't change how it plays. I still love how this track plays, but it would be very nice. Anyways, at number 3, we got Squeaky Clean Sprint. This track is phenomenal. When I first played it, I found it a little underwhelming, but that's because I actually was at work when this wave released, and everyone on the internet was like, whoa, this track's awesome. So when I finally got to play it, I was like, that's it. But after playing it a bunch more times, it's just a track that keeps giving with so many other optional ways. Like the area to the right of the sink, you got some double items and a boost pad, and then you have to like trick off a tree to actually make it. Then you got like the upper route below the mirror. There's just so much to this track. It's got phenomenal music and it looks fantastic. Honestly, if this was a base game 8 Nitro, I don't think people would bat an eye, as I think it is better than a majority of the base game Nitro tracks. It truly is fantastic. And number 2, we got GCN Daisy Cruiser. Now, Mario Kart 8 was my first Mario Kart game, at least that I owned. I'd played Mario Kart Wii a little bit with friends, and even DS, but most of my time playing Mario Kart has been with Mario Kart 8. It was the first one I legally owned. Actually, it's the first one I owned in any capacity. And I got it on Christmas with my Wii U in 2014, and I've been playing it ever since. So I have no nostalgia for Double Dash, is what I'm trying to say, but dang, does Double Dash have some great tracks. Particularly the Flower Cup of Double Dash. That is easily one of the best cups in the franchise. And Daisy Cruiser is just one of the many reasons why that cup is so great. Well, I don't think this is as good as last wave's Waluigi Stadium. Easily my second favorite Double Dash track in this game, and frankly, it's pretty close to my second favorite Double Dash track overall. I'd probably put it at number 3 or 4, just behind the Mushroom tracks, or at least one of the Mushroom tracks, maybe Down Down Jungle, and Waluigi Stadium. That's really it. So, a phenomenal track, and the remix is fantastic. And the course icon, what is that? I actually love it. It's so goofy. I love that. And number 1, we got Wii Moonview Highway. Now, if you were to ask me how likely is Wii Moonview Highway to get into the Booster Course Pass, I'd say about as likely as GBA Rainbow Road. For context, GBA Rainbow Road is my favorite track in the entire franchise. And Wii Moonview Highway, for a while, was in my top 3 favorite tracks of all time. It wasn't until I truly played Maple Tree way more that I realized that I liked it more than Moonview Highway. As again, I didn't play a lot of Mario Kart Wii, so for the longest time, Moonview Highway was my favorite Wii track. So actually getting to play a track that I thought was impossible to come to Mario Kart 8 was thrilling. And yeah, I wish there was more cars. Yeah, I wish the drunk drivers were more aggressive like in the original Wii version. I still don't care that much. Just every time you round a turn, you gotta be careful, like, maybe there's a bomb car. There might be a bomb car. Oh no. And it's just so much fun just to play with my family, as we can just use green shells to blow up bomb cars and then next to it snipe them. It's such a fun course. And the music is easily the best of the way. I know I praised Sunset Wild's music, but this course takes it one step further with not one, but 2 fantastic arrangements from Mario Kart 8. Anyways, that's my ranking of Wave 5 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. If you'd like to see me rank Waves 1 through 4 real soon, let me know down below. I'll probably make videos on them anyways, but if you want to see them sooner, let me know, and have a good day. See you later.